Hello and welcome to this video. This is Damo DGC, and yes, as you can see, as of the title of this video and what you can see on screen, we are going to do a video on ReactOS, specifically ReactOS 0.4.14. This, if anyone is not familiar with ReactOS, this is a Windows slash a Linux sort of hybrid system where basically what they're doing is they're trying to create a Windows compatible operating system that you can run on your day-to-day driver on your rig, and it will accept all the Windows programs and possibly a few Linux programs, and it's a nice little Windows alternative. Basically, that's what they're aiming for. Now, as you may not be aware, this has been under development for the last 20 odd years, and yet they have not been able to come out of alpha. This is still an alpha software, hence this is 100% not advisable to use on your main PC. And as I have only got access to only one PC at the moment, I mean, I've got a laptop, but if I'm successful in loading this up using what we're going to use is VirtualBox. So if I'm successful in loading it up and it accepts it all, and I don't really have much difficulty, I might load it up on an old Dell Optiplex, I think it is, laptop, but yeah, that's yet to come to fruition. So anyway, yes, so this is the website, and as you can see, it's quite a colourful website actually. I mean, I have it on dark mode, so I'll turn it off. Right, so anyway, that's just a little plugin that I've got anyway. But yes, so as you can see, this is the website. This is if you load up the website. I will have it in the description, both with VirtualBox and everything and all the necessary info in this description. And I may include also my current rig, what I'm currently using. So if you've got a system like it that you wish to load it up on that system natively, then you're more than welcome to. But I'm just going to use VirtualBox because I'm not going to sacrifice this system. And it's took me forever to try and get this system updated, and I've just finally managed to sort it out, so I'm not going to sacrifice it. And I suggest, really, if you're messing around with operating systems that you're not too familiar with, put them in virtual, use like a virtual machine, VirtualBox, VMware, or any other. I think Microsoft have got one called Hyper-V, I think it is. So yeah, you can use sort of the virtual system, virtual computers or virtual systems in it, and yeah, that's really most advisable way of doing it. Or if you've got a new operating system and you just want to try it out, you just want to see if it's any good before you load it up on native hardware, then you can just stick it in a virtual machine and it's more or less there, easy, and it's you've just got less fuss of it. But anyway, as I said, this is the website. So yeah, so this is the updated website as of date of recording. This may change obviously when you look at it in months and months, and it's got all the information here. So I'll leave a description. I'll leave a link in the description below, and that's where I downloaded it, SourceForge, and as you can see, I've got it downloaded here. It's a zip file, So I'm going to extract that zip file if I can. There's me Windows download. Sorry, me download drive. Right, so we need to extract. Yes, I want extract. And just so you know, I am running Windows 11 at the moment. I was in the process of making a Windows 11 / migration video. I did shoot parts of it, but it just ended up being such a disaster and such a ball ache, especially with a migration sort of thing, that you may be able to well, it just didn't work out in a way, so I decided to scrap that video and just do something else, which I think I did a video. The last video would have been the one on my 4K monitor, so monitor / PC, sorry, monitor / TV, if I can get that right, the sharp one. If you saw that, that I do suggest in watching if you want. That was quite fun to do. And yeah, I'm very sorry about the audio quality in that. I was shooting it on my phone, but you can't have everything. Right, so that's been extracted. So we'll close that, close that, close that. Right, so as you see here, I have VirtualBox on. Oops, oh, just and right, so we need to make a new virtual machine. So this is going to be a bit of a tutorial, as you may see. Oh, no, what am I doing now? No, I want a new one, and we're gonna put it in other. We're gonna put it in my storage. I think I do have a VM. Yep, that's my VM folder. So it is Sugar React OS. So we'll just put it as ReactOS. Windows. No, other. It's other in it. Unknown. Right, we'll just put it as other and unknown. It is a Windows-based system, but we just want to put it in that. Right, so we click next. Oh, this is I think this is a 32-bit system, if I can remember right. Is it? Let's just have a look, see what it is. About what is ReactOS? No. Oh, there we go. I think it's a 32-bit system. Right, so as you can see, that's the main features that they're looking to achieve. So it's ReactOS is able to run Windows software. ReactOS is able to run Windows drivers. ReactOS looks like Windows. ReactOS is free and open source. Now, the last time that I tried this, I don't know if you managed to, I can't even remember if I did the video. I think I did a video quite a while back, and it was okay, but they have made quite a lot of strides in the past. Since then. So that's their aims and objectives. That's somewhat possible, that one. And that's somewhat possible, as I found in my experience or in my research. Yes, it definitely does look like Windows. That's a definite. And yes, it is open source and free. I don't know what's happening in around here recently. We're just having loads of idiots around here. That was a car. If you didn't realise what that screeching was, idiots. Yeah, great fun being around here, I'll tell you. Right, so, oh God, right. No. Right, so we need. I've got 16 gig of RAM in here. I'll give it 4, just to be generous. Once you start pushing, I think it's 8, then it starts to get a bit dicey in that way, but it may not work with 4. We may need to tune it down. We may need to, decrease the RAM in it. Create a virtual disk. Yes. Yeah, I want that. Yes, I want that. Right. So what I'll give it 80 gig. It's not going to take up 80 gig on the system. I don't know what's happening in this house at the moment. This is becoming out to be a very eventful video. This, yeah, I'm very, very sorry for the disturbance in the background. This house is mad. Right, so, yep, creates. Right, so we've got ReactOS, so we'll just check the settings. Oh, right, do I want? Oh, I'll get network on there. Yeah. Right, we'll have. We can't have multiple. We can't have multiple cores. Why? Why can't we have multiple cores now? Do we need? Yeah, we want that. We want to set the hardware clock to the. Sorry, we want to set the hardware clock to the existing system, as you see. So it's going to display the same time and going to run off the same sort of thing. I don't know why I can't. Unless I haven't got Hyper-V enabled in here. Don't know. Right. Memory. We'll take it to 128 megabyte. Don't matter. One monitor. Yes. No, I don't want to enable. Right, so we'll just leave it like that. So now we need to choose the. So it's D. Nope, it's yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, because the other one's the Steam drive. ReactOS, yes, okay, open. Right, so this is whether it will load. Right, so let's see if it will start. Right, fingers crossed, fingers, toes, and everything else crossed. Let's see if this works. I haven't done this for ages, so I'm a bit of a noob. Oh, couldn't open. Failed to open. Why? Ah, right. Right. I know why. High AMD V is disabled in BIOS or by the OS. Right. I think I'm going to have to go into the BIOS. Right. So I shall be back in a moment while I restart the system and get into the BIOS and change that virtual reality thing, the changed Hyper-V to be enabled. So I will be back in an instant. Right, welcome back, and as you can see, possibly it took me a few minutes to work out what setting I needed to change, but it was the SVT that I needed to change in the CPU configuration. Every board is different, so just make sure, just refer to your board's manual. I'm using an AMD board, an ASUS B450 Gaming F motherboard. So it may be different on your specific board, but for mine it was just going straight into CPU configuration and changing the SMT, not the SVT, the SMT on, which enables CPU virtualization. So if that is correct, I should be able to change the core count in. Yes, I can. We've done it. Right, so now I can change the core count from 1. I'll put 2 on it. I'll put it as a dual core. So there's a dual core in that. System configuration. The I/O APEC feature is not currently enabled. Motherboard in the motherboard section of the system. You will need to right. So I need to put that on. Right. I think that's about it. So okay, that. I'm not gonna necessarily put a shared folder. You can put a shared folder on here, which you can locate straight on your straight on your desktop, if I can remember right, and that you can just pass files folders, or exe, or whatever you want to pass through there, to the virtual operating system. So let's see if this works, please. God almighty, work. Oh. Yes, right, yes. So as you can see there, I'm using VirtualBox 6.1. I will link that also in the description below, as I said before. So let's just see that. Right, so whoa. Right, so let's right. So yeah, so as you can see, virtual. Right, so we're doing right. So this is like the XP, the old XP startup screen. Sorry, setup. So if you remember the old XP setup, this is modeling itself like the XP, Windows XP, that is. Right, so let's. Oh yes, we have English United Kingdom, the born of the English language. Don't get me started. Right, right. So this is a bit hard to read. So welcome to ReactOS setup. This part of the setup copies the ReactOS operating system to your computer and prepares the second part of the setup. Press Enter to install or upgrade ReactOS. Press R to repair a ReactOS installation. Press L to view the ReactOS licensing terms and conditions. Always a joy to read. And press F3 to quit without installing ReactOS. So we want to press Enter. ReactOS version status. The ReactOS is in an alpha stage, meaning it is not a feature complete, and it is under heavy development. It is recommended you use it is recommended to use it only for evaluation and testing purposes and not as your daily usage OS. Backup of your data or test on secondary computer if you attempt to run ReactOS or on real hardware, which we're not running on real hardware. I will do that one day. Right, so yes, enter. Right, so this is saying yes, okay, so that's just displaying the system on here, and yes, okay, right, yep, 80 gig, right, enter, right, so format, fat. Right, so now we're doing installing on ReactOS. So we start installing in ReactOS, I mean. So this is quite a good system if you saw that then. So install yes, okay. I want to install the bootloader on the hard disk. Now I'm just wondering if this will work. It might. This might be a quite short video where right, so right. So as you can see here, we have select your operating system and start. Right, it didn't even let me do that then. Right. My God, this is running a bit too fast now. Right. Okay. Capture. Right. So, ReactOS. Right. Next. Right. So we've got wine. We've got all these contributors. Quite a lot of contributors actually. Right. So next. Defaults. So yes, okay. Right, so let's see. United Kingdom, yes, okay, right, yeah. There. Yes, the time is correct. The date is correct. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Everything's okay. It's running quite good. Custom, right, so that's okay. No, I don't want to reboot. Right, so now we need to put right, so ReactOS 3.0. Okay, I'm not really gonna put a password on it. It's no point. Why is there a blank space there? Right, I don't know. Right, so as you can see here, we've got various different styles that we can choose. So we've got classic, which is the Windows 2000 classic scheme. We've got Lotus, or I think that's called Luna, and we've got Muse. Let's go with that one. Go on then. Right, so yeah. Typical, yes, okay. Do that. So let's just see. Right. So this is usually where it crashes. Right. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I think it's because it's got the bootloader in it. Right. So instead of doing that, what we need to do, Control Alt, is it? Oh no, right Control. So we need to insert. Insert gestations, yes. Capture. Oh, cancel. Cancel. Right. So we need to load this up. So we're doing. Yeah. So we want that one. This is where it usually cloaks itself. No, do it like that then. Alright, reboot. Let's see if it crashes. Oh, I need to take that disk out. Oh, has it done it? Has it done it properly? Let's just see if it's done it properly. Right. So, let's just see if I can. Appearance. See if I can get it 1020. Yeah, so you can see it properly. Yes, okay. Oh no, actually. I'll do it that way. Right, yeah. So let's 32-bit. Right. This seems to be good. This seems to be working. Right. So as you can see here, it's a classic Windows system. That is the build number there. So we've got this. I've opened up the control panel. So we've got the start menu, or the ReactOS menu, should I say. Let's just see what. Oh, we've got Solitaire, Spider Solitaire, Wine Mine, which is mine. Install additions. Might actually keep this on here. See if it'll. Right. And this is your control panel. So let's just see. Where's hardware? Not it, no. Devices, system. Let's see if it's got it. System. Hardware. Device manager. Right, so we're missing the audio driver. Right, reinstall audio driver. Reinstall failed. Right, so we've got no sound, but we seem to have everything else. Have we got... So, graphics seems to be working. Yep, it's detecting my processor okay. Right, yeah, okay. Right. Let's see if I can sort this bloody sound out. So that's 36. Ah, requires 30. Right. So it requires a system better. So let's see if I can get audio sorted out. Right, I'm not sure where the audio drivers are in this. But yeah, as you can see, it's veritably set up like Windows. I've just not got any audio. Oh, and it crashes. It blue screened. It just didn't like me doing that. Did not like me doing that. Right, so let's resets. I'll probably do it every single freaking. Oh, hang on. Actually, let's take the. Let's unmount. Let's remove the virtual. Right. So let's actually load it up like that. Oh. Right. So why isn't the sound working? Well, sound right, so. Right. Let's just see if I can get this sound working. So audio. Let's try null. And let's try that. Let's just try that system. Let's see if that throws up anything. Because I've never heard the sound from. Oh, why did you do that? Right. Oh, right. So we should have. What's it doing now? Right. I have no idea what is it doing. Right, anyway, so we haven't got any sound, as per usual. But we have a load of goodies in here. So we have Accessibility Manager, Magnify, on-screen keyboard. Let's just try that. Let's try. Ooh. Whoa, now that is an on-screen keyboard. Is this thing frozen? Is this... Right, I think it just didn't like me doing that. Right, nope, it didn't like me doing that. Right. So let's... reset. Don't think it liked me doing that. Oh, you... and see, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you do not load it into native hardware, because you get these problems. I mean, if I'm getting these problems on a virtual machine, I've only just, as you see, only probably about half an hour ago, maybe an hour, it was a fresh, brand new installation, fresh, brand new virtual machine, all done, pretty standard. You've seen it be done a million times on YouTube, and this is what you get. So what we're going to have to do is probably reset it. And it's gone. It is gone. Right. Let's just reset it. Oh, right. Debug. Let's try debug. It doesn't even like me debugging it. Doesn't even like me debugging it. Right, reset. This is where it's getting a bit ridiculous, really. Reset. Oh, host reset. Right. No, won't even let me do anything. Right, so that was a nice little look at ReactOS. You could well tell that this was going to be like this. I like doing these virtual systems. Really, I like playing around with other software and everything, and I like using other software. It's just the reason why I do virtual is because I've only got this rig that I've got sitting at the side of me here. That some of you may have seen previous videos on it when I rebuilt it, and it's a really good system, and it's the reason why I built the system. Wasn't just to sit here and game and just do usual things, even though I do a lot of YouTube, I do a lot of gaming. It's also messing around with all these things, and I will do other systems like this. So if you like this sort of look, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you can comment below on this, I will have all the relevant information, including the spec of this system and all the information that you may be able to figure out what the hell's gone on. And yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time on another video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now. Bye.